Uh, I've really been blessed, even though I wouldn't say perfectly, because I had Nika beside me. But I've really been blessed. I've been able to pick from every one of the other panelists. But this is my question. Back to what Sister Dollar said. Maybe Dollar. When you ask an introductory question, who is the old woman? This is what I want to see, because in the world we are now, there seems to be, I don't know, that could be one of the questionnaires that you are prepared, but because I may not be able to stay till the end of the meeting, that's why I want to ask the question. And as a man, it's been a kind of contention in the social media world. You know, this issue of feminism spreading like wildfire, you know. There was a time Shimamanda Adichie had to come out and clarify herself. I understand school of thought. But this is it. I remember one day I was in a bus, I was having a conversation with a lady, and we're discussing the family. That day I was coming from work at Ikeja. I met her, she was the first passenger sitting beside the driver. So I wanted to come in. No, I was the first to arrive. So she told me that I should go in, that she cannot sit between myself and the driver. I was like, she was bold. Thank God I'm a gentle brother. So I went in, she sat. That was how the conversation ensued. So that was when she told me that in the bus they used to fondue. That was the first time I heard somebody telling me that there's a way guys used to grope ladies. I was shocked. I said, how? She said, no. She's actually a very beautiful lady. But let's leave that. From there, we delve to discussion. You know, we discuss a lot of things, from raising children to men. She complains so much about men. But at a point, Anna asked her that if we were to take this thing to the family, whose doorstep are we really going to drop it? Whose doorstep? I'm coming from somewhere. Is it from the man's or from the woman? I understand. But this is where I'm going. In raising a child, and in the world whereby feminism seems to be spreading like wildfire, are we not, are some women not having this assumption like they are men? Or how do we curtail the sexes whereby, you know, such a feeling will not come in, even in church? Because I'm beginning to see, you know, I don't really know how to paint that picture, but this is what I'm trying to ask. I love the confident woman, I love the career-driven woman, I love the spiritual woman. But in all of these things, are we not having women that they feel because of this, they are beginning to compete with the spiritual leadership that was set from the foundation of the world as regard the position of the man and as regard the position of the woman? So how do we make sure that women don't go overboard? For the young audience, I have my CG things there. So I want them to have that balance. It's so good. The old woman is career-driven. Thank God for Sister Dola here. Why I was like, wow, you know, 2 business school, very good. I know she'll still attend more. You know, more programs to be done, masters, PhD, you know, lot of portfolios. But this is it. In all of these things, how do we make sure that, you know, the young people in the house, the young females, they don't begin to have some assumptions? Of course, my husband has PhD, I have PhD. He's a professor, I'm a professor. In fact, I asked first class, he has 2, and maybe he has 2. I just have to marry him because I have to marry. So how do we make sure, because of the young audience in the house, that they don't go overboard? Where is the balance? How do we maintain that spiritual sanctity when it comes to leadership between the man and the woman?